Salty, and today we're going to be doing a little Star Wars Inc. So a little about the game is made by Three River Games. What they're doing is it's a mining game that you develop your mine, set up your shop. You have cute little robots that run around and do your little bidding for you. As you can see, I brought my cute little robot with me, Grogu. So he's going to be helping me with this game. We're going to do a brand new playthrough from start to finish. And we're going to have some fun with it. Great game, super fun, super relaxing. I enjoy the hell out of it. So let's get into it. Let's play. And hopefully you guys enjoy the game as much as I do. Alright, so here's our main screen. And let's get into it. We're going to start. New save. Asteroids aren't dead rocks. They're resources. Stores just waiting for the right machines. From the archives of the Interstellar Trade Guild Cycle 4. In a galaxy where resources mean power, a consistent race for resources rages. Empires secure entire star systems. Corporations exploit planets. And amid the chaos, traders, miners, and fortune seekers try to find their place. Trade routes are dangerous. Warships cross the void. Every world fights to survive. But where there's danger, there are opportunities. While the powerful wrestle for control, there are those who carve their own path. Pioneers who uncover new worlds in the darkness. You are one of them. Well, yeah, I'm one of them. Who doesn't like money?
I like money.
With nothing but your ambition and all your savings, you bought an abandoned asteroid, a mine, sold off by a real estate shark and written off as worthless junk. Sounds like a great investment. Now it's up to you to bring this place back to life and turn it into a driving force of trade. The future of galactic industry is in your hands. Great, so I have a dead mine that was abandoned and is absolutely worthless, and the future of industry is now in my hands. What could go wrong? Like, what could go wrong?
This is the way.
Alright, let's see what happens. Screw it, right? What's the worst case scenario? I owe all this money on the mine and I just go outside with no helmet on. Don't do that, that's bad. Oh look, it's my ship. Grogu wants to play. Alright, greetings. I'm Bobby42, Basic Operator Bot Interface, serial number 42. Most just call me Bobby. I've been waiting for a couple of centuries for company. Welcome aboard. It's been 317 years, 4 months, 2 days, and 8 hours since the last crew left me, but who's counting? I've talked to the ventilation system, argued with maintenance droids, but real company? A miracle. But enough about my melancholic machine soul. It's time to make this mine shine again. Let's get started. See the laser drill there? Grab it. It's just waiting to punch a spectacular hole.
Hey! Phrasing!
Ah, the D64 laser, a masterpiece of precision. With it, you can not only remove annoying dirt, but can also clear the occasional obstacles. Hypothetically, of course. Speaking of obstacles, see that gross stuff in front of the door? Yes, that spreading thing that looks like it decided to start its own colony here. That wasn't part of my original design plan. Why not test your laser skills by dealing with that sticky problem right away? A solid shot and it should dissolve into nothingness. Alright, let's get rid of all this junk. Perfect, now the door can finally work again. Technology. Impressive, right? Let's move on. Wait, you're telling me this guy was stuck in here for 300 years? Man, he's a good sport. Welcome to your sales room. Soon this will be the hub for galaxy-wide deals. That's the delivery area. Theoretically, the place where freshly mined resources are shipped out. Before we officially open the shop, you need to tidy up here with the D64 laser first. Clear this place out. Looks like my old dorm room. Ooh, rocks. Oh, missed a spot up top. Got it. That's much better. I can already see the hustle and bustle of a thriving trade station before my sensor's eye. Finally, all those years of silence, the station is finally fulfilling its true purpose again. It's time to open the shop. See the switch on the wall? Once you press it, the first customer will set their curious eyes on the revived mine. Alright, let's hit the button. Bam! Don't worry, I recorded how you pressed it. Your technique? Flawless. That's right. I hit a button. No one can outdo your switch pressing skills. Simply fantastic. This guy's a kiss ass. The first customer will arrive any moment. The tension is palpable. I'd bite my fingernails if I had any. As soon as your first buyer enters the station, you'll see them above the delivery spot in your helmet interface. There you can see exactly which goods he wants to purchase. A small but fine shopping list right on your display. The goods the customers want just need to be placed into the delivery spot, and the customer's spaceship will be automatically loaded. Luckily, we still have some ore here. Perfect for this moment. You can hand it over right away. It sucks. And it blows.
So, we're just
Great.
done with phrasing, right? That's
And
not
you
a
see
thing
the smile
anymore?
on his face when you gave him his ore? Priceless. No, he's got tints on his windows, man. I couldn't see anything. I'm still over the moon that there's finally life here again. Now it's time to stay patient and wait for the next customer. Someone will float in soon. When it happens, show them this mine isn't just revived, it's expertly run. Let's preload. I've calculated with absolute precision that you are a natural at serving customers. The galaxy may be chaotic, but here, everything runs smoothly. Your business success depends on a simple principle: ore or disappointment. Customers are like hungry space worms. They won't wait forever. No ore, no deal. Make sense? If you run out of goods or waste too much time, they'll head off to another merchant. But luckily, there's an emergency strategy. You can always close the shop again if you need to restock. Simply press the switch again on the doors. This gives you a chance to restock without impatient customers losing their last bit of patience. Let's close her up. Before we open the shop again, we need to get some more. After all, empty shelves are hard to sell, unless their customers are into intergalactic disappointment. Why don't you have a look around the station to try and find more ore? Got some good kitty good. Man, there's a maintenance spot and they didn't do any cleaning? Red stuff. Ah. Guess we're gonna get this, Oh, did you see that? That was skill right there. Ah, look. An old ore mine. Here you can extract the asteroid's treasure with the D64 laser. It won't just be efficient. It looks impressive too. So let's go aim fire, and you've got your first hand-mined ore. Wow, why was that so hard to say? Feel it? The unstoppable sense of progress? Like the start of something big, or at least a solid business plan. Ore fields are limited, but still valuable. Just right for a conscientious mine operator like you. Why are your words hard right now? I calculate with 99.87% certainty that you can still extract a bit of ore from the field. And that last 0.13%, that's from my boundless enthusiasm to see you in action. Ah, the door is locked, and of course, the old crew decided to secure it with a password. Classic. Unfortunately, the password didn't just end up in my database, but don't worry, I have ways to overcome such obstacles. We need a small utility program to crack the password. Of course, it's not free, because even in the vastness of the universe, hardly anything comes free. Don't worry, once you have sold your ore, you should have enough money to bypass the pesky lock for good. The door is waiting to be unlocked, so let's go. So if you look in the top left corner there, you see that 2. So this is where we can do our upgrades. Eager Learner, you get more experience, better capacity, better laser efficiency, random ore finds in the rock, quick build, once you've unlocked the ability to build extra machines, Decorator, once you've unlocked some decorations, higher data rate once the first transport connection has been built, and signal strength. I like to go with Eager Learner, get more XP, because with that, you get more points, and then you can unlock the other stuff. And open the door. It's gonna hack it open. Boom. Bleep, the door is unlocked. And now we're entering a new area. Exciting. If you look around here, you should find a terminal. Calculate with 98.76% probability that it isn't completely rusted. At least I hope not. Perfect, Master. This terminal is the key to your mining career's future. Here you can fully upgrade your D64 laser and give it more power. With this upgrade, your D64 laser will finally be powerful enough to drill through the rock. But as always, technology costs money. Once you have sold enough ore, you can fund the unlock and turn your tool into a real powerhouse. Kobe. Bobby, catch. Did that actually land in there? Holy hell. Nice assist, Bobby. Good job. Don't give me that pissed off look. Alright. Time to go run down and buy a new gun. Yes, your D64 laser has an extra power boost. Stronger, faster, and ready to slice through rock. If you come across specifically hard rock or aggressive biomasses that your D64 can't handle, it's time for an upgrade. Each level provides more power but costs more money. Energy use, improved components, and of course licensing for optimized control logic all add up. D64 can now mine deep layers of minerals. That means you can mine materials from fields that are depleted from the surface, aka an unlimited source. Pretty handy, huh? But unfortunately much slower than mining at the surface. Alright, so we need 250 bucks. Now that your D64 laser has more power to it, it would be a shame not to use it. This biomass may be stubborn, but your upgraded D64 laser is stronger than ever and ready to cut through this annoying stuff, right? Master, a great find. An old ore transport unit F3000I, or ERFI for short. Just what you need to take the burden off ore transportation off your shoulders. Fortunately, it seems to have overheated and is no longer functional. But don't worry, with the right repair, we can get it run again. Of course, money.
Money, 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 money.
Of course, money. Alright, 10 bucks. Let's get them up and running. Hey, little dude. That was a complete success. Our good old friend Urfi is back in action, ready to take the hard work off ore transport. Where is he? Moving all slow. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. Work harder. Go break up all these rocks now. So one of the cool things is, up to a certain point, you get some fractures in the rock. And you're able to kind of break through the rock faster.
A few moments later.
That's exactly the entrance we're looking for. There's a 99.85% chance another terminal is located there. Bro, this guy's been on this station for 300 years, and he doesn't know where anything is? Once you unlock the entrance, a whole new area of the station opens up. But of course, you know money. Ooh, what's this? It's a disc. Data integrity storage cartridge, 1.44 exabytes. It's a freaking floppy disk from the 1900s. You've proven once again that no door, lock, or barrier can stop you. Somewhere in this area should be a terminal. I recommend a thorough search. Found it, the device I need to further expand my possibilities. Here I can download the blueprints for a Meltatron 3000. With it I can refine raw ore into valuable ore ignites, which of course fetch a higher price on the market. Only catch down, the blueprints cost money. Data volume is expensive in this remote area. But don't worry, by now you know the quick way. Yep. We're gonna put this right about there. Good, we placed the blueprint. But the dream of instant construction ends here. That's where the fascination of real technology begins. A finished Meltron doesn't just appear out of thin air. That only happens in video games.
Bruh.
Okay. I guess this is real life, huh? But the D64 once again proves why it's the heart of your mission. With precise laser printing, a blueprint becomes a mighty Meltatron 3000. Aim, adjust, activate. And watch as its design becomes a working high-tech smelter. Soon it will turn your hard-won ore into valuable ignites, ready for big profit. Kapow. Excellent, the Meltatron 3000 stands in all its glory. Welcome to the next level of high technology. Meltatron isn't just a device, it's a marvel of engineering. Built to turn ore into brilliance. But don't worry, it sounds more complicated than it is. I'll guide you through every step. Simply collect the ore, throw it in the input box. Alright, in you go. Meltatron is hungry for, and now things are really heating up. It's a technical marvel. Right now it still needs some manual assistance. Look at the panel at the very top of the Meltatron, and that's my target. Now aim the D64 laser at it, hold the beam steady until the process is complete. You see the machine come to life. Energy flows, metal glows, and the ore starts to transform. Wonderful, there it is. Shiny ore ignite. Fresh from your Meltatron device. First step to maximizing yield is done. And yes, process might be manual, but be able to automate it as well in the future. Cool. Press the eject button. Now your first ore ignite leaves production line. It won't be long until word spreads. Demand for high quality material. Time for a new laser. New laser time. Boom. Has extra power to be able to clear those blue biomasses with ease. Excellent, I found the terminal for automatic drillers. Another step toward fully automated resource extraction. These machines, you can precisely occupy mineral fields and they'll handle extraction entirely for you. Best to download the prints for an ore driller right away. Boom, ore driller. And there's my first transport connection. I don't remember offhand. Wow, what a find! You discovered Carnite for the first time. This rare resource is clearly more valuable than ore and fetches higher prices when sold. Costs 100 and 100. Now you Here, little guy. You're gonna start bringing stuff up. Okay, guys. That's part 1 of this video. And we're gonna continue to go further. So we're gonna get that Carnite miner, deep drilling. We're gonna get into that new section. Alright, you guys, I'll check you in a little bit. Okay guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of our video, where we're going to continue to explore, do some more mining, go into new areas, find more minerals, and just find a way to make as much money as we can. So let's get right to it. Doing our best to fill orders. Going. Need to speed up processes. Alright, so this will help a lot, these guys. At 500 apiece. That'll actually let me do a lot of fun stuff. Alright, we're gonna crack this open. Time to get to a new area. Oh, a big steaming pile of blue stuff. These biomasses. Oh look, another buddy. Hey buddy. Start grabbing stuff. Good morning. Hi. Here we go. Relays. Beautiful things. So we're gonna buy this. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna make a new relay. Let's set it up for right about here. Method to my madness. Alright, so we're gonna connect this to that. How about you to there? Boom. There we go. Now with this, every time we make, there you go. Look at that. Ooh, can we stretch it? We can. Now, everything is automated. Alright, so let's open this door up. Hacking. Boom. Oh, you see that? It's especially secured. Money won't help us here. We can only proceed if you throw the required materials into the slot. We need 2 basic cores. There it is. Great find. You see that's a terminal for the core forge. These combinations just aren't pretty. They're economically desirable in the intergalactic market. So to get the terminal download the blueprint. Expand your product chain. Yep. Because he who smelt it dealt it. Need the big 10K for that guy. Built and by the blueprint. I bought my first core forge. Now it gets real. No reason to waste. If you want to make cores, you need a working forge. And you're just one build away from joining the elite producers. Let's see if we can get this done before it gets there. Got it! Alright, so in here we go. Let's put our easy bake oven right there and build it.
A few moments later.
It's actually just as expected. You've gotten the hang of it. This is your first basic core forge. Not a deco model, but a real powerhouse for refinement. Here begins the magic core making, and you're the one to unleash it. I need ore ignots and Carnot ignots. Together they form a basic core. First I need to throw the required ignots into the storage box. Boom. Step 2. Core forging. Just like with the Meltatron, you have to charge the core forge. So there we go. The materials have fused and a raw core forge has been successfully created, but it's still glowing and unstable. If you go to the second window, you'll see that the raw core that now needs to be cooled down. Inside the ventilation unit, I can power manually with the suction power of the D64. Easy Bake Oven! See, the heat's been dissipated, the raw core is solidified and stabilized. Now I can take the finished core by hitting the eject button. That's my first basic core. And we in. What you're looking at is the lower section of the station. Believe me, there's more down here. More mines, new resources, maybe even some secrets I don't know about. Grab your D64 and get started. Not because I say so, but because profit demands it. Alright, let's do it. Upgrade the gun. And there's no more upgrades from here. Oh look, another windowed area. The hell is that over there? What is that over there? You guys see that, right? What is that? Ooh, ore. What is that? What the? What is that? An old crew member. I didn't know anyone was left behind. Apparently. My sensors showed nothing. And I scanned pretty thoroughly, believe me. You didn't even know this place existed. Don't lie to me like that. Perfect. 100% efficiency. Beautiful. And we're good. Boom, that's open. Okay. So I need 1,200 bucks. Time for a new smelter. Stop. Smelter time. The objective says to search for more crew members, and my first question is, why the hell are there more crew members? Let's pop through this door, see what's here. Rocks. Don't forget this rock. But look what's there. Alright, through this door. Another door to hack. Alright, what's in here? Let's hack it. Let's see what's in there. More rocks. Alright. Ore ignites and Amberon ignites. And boom goes the dynamite. Next door open.
A few moments later.
Boom, access door. That's what I'm talking about. Let's hack through this door. Alright, so we need some Renaissance cores. So guys, here's what's gonna happen. I can go make those Renaissance cores and I can let you know, go through the door and show you how it ends. But that takes all the fun out of the game. I've already showed you some of the cool stuff. So here's what we're gonna do. And let's go face to face. Let's actually talk about it. This game is so much fun, super relaxing. I can go through the next part of this. I can show you everything that happens. I could beat the game for you right here. Not that hard to do. But I want to leave the surprise for you. I don't want to ruin the ending. So, we're going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this much of the playthrough. I'm going to finish this up on my own time. I have already beaten the game. I know how it ends. So, no loss for me to walk away. But I don't want to ruin the surprise for you guys. If you like this game, drop it on your wish list. Go download the demo. Go buy it. The developers did an amazing game with it. If you liked this content, I am Salty Sergeant 1745. You can find me on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. All SALTY SGT 1745. I'm sure you'll see me scrolling through that. I'll make sure you guys can get to my links. You can go to my website, saltysergeant1745.com. That's SALTYSGT1745.com. You have links to all my socials, including my podcast, which we talk about mental health, physical health, mindset, and we discuss some of the not so known concepts of finance. I want to thank you all for being with me on this journey. Go hit my socials. Go add Star Wars Inc. to your wish lists. Go play it. Enjoy the game. You will love it. It is super relaxing, not stressful, and just have a great time. I want to thank you all for joining me on this, and I hope you guys have a great night.